And Casey's with Hangold Capital Management. And Casey, I like this. You have maybe a little bit of a challenge. Not so much a challenge as it is an exercise, but it has to do with budgeting and what do you want to see happen?
Well, track your spending for the next 30 days, and this is not to make you feel guilty or anything. This is really to understand how you're spending your money. And, the bottom line with budgeting, and first of all, I hate budgeting, and I think most people don't care for it as well. But it's important. The key, though, the bottom line is you want to make sure you're not racking up lots of debt, and you want to make sure you're hitting your savings goals. So to me, most of the time, I'm not a big fan of budgeting. As long as you're hitting those savings goals, it really doesn't matter what you're spending your money on. It's still, you just want to make sure you're not racking up debt. But this is just more about, I think, awareness for the next 30 days.
Doesn't matter what it is. Don't feel guilty about it. Write it down, keep it, and hide it from your spouse.
Exactly. And don't let your spouse see, or you could have your spouse be involved with it then the next month and just put them on the hook for it and have them track it. That's going to be a lovely conversation then.
So you come back after 30 days and you take a look at it, and you have to see areas where you're going into debt and or wasting money.
Yeah, it's just more of an awareness than anything. So normally I think in radio the tease is coming up after the top of the hour. Yeah. But here it's going to be a tease for the next 30 days. I promise we're going to have a good discussion in 30 days about this exercise. And even if you're doing a fantastic job of savings, this is just not people who are struggling financially. This is for everybody. Track your spending for the next 30 days. Every time you make a purchase, take a few seconds to notice what you're spending your money on. Then every day, write it down, whether it's writing it down in a notebook, putting it in the form of a spreadsheet. In 30 days, we'll come back and talk about this exercise. I think we'll have some really interesting things to talk about.